So as you can tell from the intro, today we'll be making a cutting board for my friend Ron, who's a chef, and he commissioned me to make him a nice walnut end grain cutting board. Something simple, nothing too crazy. Right now I'm looking through my scraps and inspecting for the right pieces, but we're also going to go buy these raw walnut bits. We're going to take all of that and the scraps, and we're going to turn it into this cutting board.
Let's go.
After using a belt sander to get rid of a lot of material, I was left with these boards, which look pretty good. I was pretty happy with it at this point. I trimmed off most of the bark on the sides, and some of these boards had this interesting spalting going on. I think it's the fungi that was on the tree, and it kind of got into the wood, set up a colony or something like that. You guys comment down below, but yeah, I won't be using those parts for the cutting board, just the good clean parts of the walnut, which I then cut down to strips. And then I'm going to glue these strips together. I'm going to plane them, and then I'm going to cut them again, glue them again, and then plane them again, and then that's the cutting board. So after the glue has dried, we're going to send this through the planer to smooth it out and make it flat. Get rid of all that extra glue and little bits of wood that's sticking out. And then we're going to repeat the same steps from earlier one more time. So yeah. Yeah, so I ended up sanding it all the way through. But now, I just gotta plug up some gaps and holes with wood chips and then trim it off so that the cutting board is fully sealed.
Would have known from the start, instead of waiting so long to reveal what's behind. But there's no use in talking. You made up your mind. That you and I are not the same. You say you like the sun, I'm like the rain. So before we go through it all again, you better catch your own train.
The board is almost done. Now it's just a matter of tidying it up. So I'm going to give the edges just an ever so slight chamfer so the edges aren't sharp and they won't cut you, but also maintaining that clean modern look with the rectangular form. So the chamfer, you can see it right here. So now I'm sanding the cutting board. I start out with 120 grit, and then I moved on to 240 and then 320 grit, and I make sure to get the sides as well. This is going to give the cutting board a really nice smooth feel when you hold it and use it. And finally, we're going to engrave our logo on it with a laser cutter. I was asked to do this specifically, and so big shout out to Tim, from the workshop for helping me with this.
Oh, that's perfect. It is perfect.
So I ended up doing about 5 to 6 coats of finish. I made sure to use a food safe oil, obviously. I let each coat soak for about a day or 24 hours before applying the next one. And that really brought out a nice little sheen. Brought out the grain, brought out the colors, made the wood pop a little more, and obviously made it food safe as well. And now, when everything is finally done, this is the end product.
Living is a dream when you make it seem enchanted. Lovers take for granted all the world's aglow. They ought to know when you touch a star, then you really are enchanted. Find the seed and plant it. Love will make it grow.
Yeah, she's actually quite friendly today.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah. Left a little instruction guide. And then that's the 2 coasters.
It's nice.
Yeah?
Can't wait to cook with this, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Coasters are nice too.